Hey, welcome back to DieCash Cars. So today we got a mail call from our buddies over there at ROUND2, and what you see in front of you guys is what should have been 36 count of the 1982 Toyota Celica Supra, the JCCS exclusive Lamley collab Toyota Supra. And I say it should have been 36 because I originally ordered 36 and they cut my order down to 20. So I'm assuming, let's see, there's 24 cars per shipper. I'm guessing I got one case of 12 and another small case of 8, or some array of that quantity inside this box. And the reason I purchased these is because, I mean, there's no question about it, I wanted the Ultra Red of this car. The second this car was ever released, I knew I had to get the Ultra Red along with the main lines because this just looks great. I mean, they got that classic TRD color scheme going there on the side, the JCCS logo there, and then obviously it's limited out of 2496. It's a first edition. It's the first time we've seen these wheels. I mean, there's so many reasons and so much significant with this release as to why I needed to pick up as many of these as I could, along with taking my shot at that Ultra Red, which if you do the math, 4% of 2496, there's only 100 of these Ultra Reds out there. So without further ado, let's get this box open and see what our luck is today. Alright, so I know you guys saw that with me. Kinda suspicious. Both of my cases inside of the shipper were already opened, which means somebody took a look at what I had inside already, which doesn't make me feel really good. But we're gonna go ahead and take a look and see what we got here. So at the beginning of the video, guys, I mentioned that my order got cut. And that was a surprise to me because I was heavily anticipating this release, whether it be on Lamley curations or whatnot, or as it turned out to be just sold on the Autoworld Superstore. And on the actual listing, I mean, Autoworld notes that the more you buy, the better your odds of getting the Ultra Red. So I went in with the mentality that I was going to buy as many as I could just to get that Ultra Red. So 32 came into mind because I knew that each shipper was 24, and I know typically Autoworld does one Ultra Red per shipper, but I didn't want to get some kind of break quantity from previous orders that gave me half of one box and half of another. So I figured give myself a little bit of a buffer and get 36 to basically solidify my odds of getting an Ultra Red. We got a main line here. It looks great, but not what we're after. So anyways, I bought 36. And to my surprise, this Autoworld release, guys, it actually sold out within 10 hours. I mean, within the day, all of these cars were sold out, and that actually made me feel pretty good, right? Because I bought 36, it sold out, so I knew that at least I didn't miss my chance, because these were a very sought after and very popular release from Autoworld. And guys, I'm just gonna slowly roll through these cars to see if we got an Ultra Red. So far, not looking good. We're on car number 4, car number 5, no Ultra Red. To my surprise, guys, I woke up the next morning and just scrolling through Facebook and Instagram, I saw that Autoworld had these back in stock, and that was kind of surprising. Like, oh, they must have not sold the full 24.96 quantity. So I go and look at the website, and sure enough, they were still available, but now there was a limit on the quantity that you could buy. You could only get 2 per person, whereas when I was purchasing, you could buy all 24.96 if you really wanted to. I mean, there was no limit on quantity. So I thought that was kind of strange. And then I go and check my email, and the worst came to be when I got 3 messages from Autoworld telling me that my order had been refunded, I was partially credited, my total quantity of 36 has been cut down to 20. And basically the explanation was that they had an overwhelming demand for this cast, and it didn't allow for all the collectors to get it, so they started to cut customer orders so that they could relist it back on their website. So I totally understand what Autoworld was doing. It was a dud 8-count box, by the way, guys. So we'll move on to the full case of 12 here. But as I was saying, Autoworld was trying to get inventory back in stock on their website so that they could meet the demand of all of their collectors and customers, which I totally get, I totally understand. But I've just never seen anything like that before. I've never seen a company or a retailer cut orders on something that's already been paid for to appease other customers. And I'm not greedy. I mean, I get it. I'm not angry or anything like that, but I've never seen anything like that, and that was such a surprise to me. And I guess the other side of it, I just was a little bit frustrated, right? Because now my odds of getting an Ultra Red were very slim, right? Because before, I pretty much solidified myself at 36, where there's 1 Ultra Red every 24. Now you drop me down to 20, and now my odds are much worse because I could either get the majority of a case or I could get fractions of multiple cases, as long as I end up with 20 cars. And I don't know, do you guys see the Ultra Red in there? Well, we'll see. We'll start off right at the top, and oh, that's gonna be a good one. There we go. So I guess it all worked out, guys. I did end up getting the Ultra Red, and at less of a quantity than I originally thought. I mean, I guess if anything, Autoworld saved me some money, and the fact that I purchased 20 and got the Ultra Red versus purchasing 36 and getting an Ultra Red. But man, that was kind of a nail biter, guys. But wow, that thing is so worth it. Gold base, gold wheels. Man, that's just great. We're gonna leave that at least in the shot for right now, but let's just quickly go through the rest of these cars here. No Ultra Reds, and again, I'm not anticipating there being another Ultra Red in here because obviously it's sitting right there, and I'm pretty sure it's just 1 per shipper. No Ultra Reds in here. Awesome. Well, I can't be mad at Autoworld. They did cut my order. I mean, maybe this means that if I had been allotted the full 36 that I originally ordered, maybe I would have gotten 2, but that's okay. Again, leave it for the other collectors to get the Ultra Reds as well too. I guess it wouldn't be fun if I was the only one with an Ultra Red, but man, my heart is beating right now, guys. This is totally worth it. So I bought 20 of these at about $14 a piece, but Autoworld has this amazing discount, guys, where if you sign up for their subscription, you get 15% off your purchase, your first purchase. And honestly, this was only the second time I bought anything off the Autoworld Superstore, and the first time I never subscribed. So this time I did, got the 50% off. So all in all, guys, my grand total for all 20 of these Autoworld Supras was only $233. I mean, divided up by the 20, I only paid about $12 a piece for each one of these Supras, guys, and that's an unbelievable deal off the autoworld website, because right now secondary market, even the mainline is selling for about $40 to $50 right now. The Ultra Red, guys, there is absolutely no sold listings on this car right now. I mean, this is a true unicorn. The only comparables that I even see on eBay right now are some Advan liveried MK4 Supras in the Ultra Red format, which are DieCash with a Z exclusive, and those are all listed at $250. There is a Golf liveried Ultra Red Toyota Supra Mark IV that is listed for $400, right? So I honestly believe that this is a multi-$100 piece. I would put it in the category of about $300, to be perfectly honest. Again, that's just my own logic based on how the market is on Supra, Autoworld, Ultra Reds, exclusive ones at that. And again, I was saying earlier, there's so much significance to this car. There's so many first of a kinds when it comes to the casting, the wheels, I mean the gold base, the gold graphics and holographics on the card itself. I've never seen that with Autoworld before. This is a true official event car for the Japanese Classic Car Show that just took place this past year. It's in collaboration with Lamleygroup. I mean, there's so much significance with this car on top of just looking great, guys. So if you missed out on this, guys, I mean, I hate to say it, but secondary market is your best friend. I do feel like with these orders starting to come in from Autoworld, the values should definitely be coming down. I don't think the mainlines are going to sit at that $40 to $50 price point for much longer. They'll probably taper down to about $20 to $30. So just definitely keep your eyes peeled for that, because I think even the mainline is definitely worth getting. I mean, to my knowledge, guys, JCCS has never had an official 164 diecast car ever. So this is a first of a kind across the board. I mean, your collector radar should be popping off when it comes to this release right here, guys. So hopefully you guys are able to get one way or another. But yeah, guys, hands down, this is my find for the year. Not Hot Wheels, not Monster Jam, not Matchbox. No Super Treasure Hunts or RLC can compare to this. Autoworld Supra Ultra Red JCCS exclusive Lamley collabed Ultra Red Toyota Supra Celica 1982. I mean, this is the tippy top of my finds for the year, guys. Man, this thing is gorgeous. I am very curious to see what the secondary market price would bring on a piece like this. Again, I have no intentions to sell it, but I'm just curious. I mean, obviously this is Diecashcars, Cars, guys. We talk all things diecast, money, and investing, so I'd love to see what the market is for something like this. But yeah, we'll just have to be patient and see. And I will also throw out there that the 1982 Toyota Supra has been a very popular cast for 2023. I mean, Hot Wheels even re-released theirs and brought out a Super Treasure Hunt in essentially this ultra red color. But I give it to this because this is more stock. It has all the correct details, more period correct. I mean, it's got the big spoiler in the back. It doesn't have the weird details on the hood like the Hot Wheels version. I mean, this is pretty true to form as to what you would have seen this car look like back in the 80s. So I would honestly, I mean, no doubt pick this Autoworld Toyota Supra over the Hot Wheels version all day. But man, I am pumped, guys. That is what I got for you guys today. 20 car unboxing from Autoworld Round 2. No bad blood, you guys cut my order, but you guys looked out for me. You got me the Ultra Red, which I was looking for. That's what I got for you guys today. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on Diecashcars. Cars.